Well, hi there, Cancer. I'm doing things a little different today. I've got my new pal Jake here. If he gets a little noisy, I'll start again, but he's just feeling pretty good right now, and so I thought I would have him join for the reading. Because this is a collective reading, it will not apply to each and every Cancer or cross-watcher that views the video, so please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. This is also a timeless video, so it's not important. It's not important that you see it with respect to when it was created, but rather if Spirit gives you an intuitive nudge, then that's a sign that this video, there's a message in it for you. Good boy, Jake. Okay, so Holy Spirit, holy angels that walk with me every day, please show me what the Cancer Collective needs to see for their highest and greatest good at this time, and the highest and greatest good of all. Please show me what Cancer needs to see, Holy Spirit. Jake. Let's see. I'm going to try to go through Cancer. Oh, Cancer. Wow, this is not how I wanted your reading to start off. Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords. I hope this is hardly any in the Cancer Collective, but someone is having nightmares and someone is mentally stuck in their head. They can't seem to get out of it. So let me see further what we have. Holy Spirit, holy angels, would you please show me what the Cancer Collective needs to see at this time? What does Cancer need to see at this time, Spirit? Please, if you would give me clear guidance and message for the Cancer Collective. Thank you, Spirit. Clear guidance and messages for Cancer, please. What would you like to share with Cancer? Thank you, Spirit. Another one. Now, this is how many cards I have. This card came out, Joy. Sweet Pea, yeah, that's okay. He's been licking his paw. I thought he was licking his paw, but the blanket's okay, so. Okay, thank you. Now, Holy Spirit, holy angels, what can you share with the Cancer Collective? What do they need to see for their highest and greatest good at this time, Spirit? What can you share with Cancer? What do they need to see, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. Good boy, Jake. Isn't he cute? I'm sorry, guys. I need to focus back on my... Forgive me. What does Cancer need to see at this time, Holy Spirit? What would you like Cancer to see? What would be helpful for them? What would you like the Cancer Collective to see, please? Clear guidance and messages for Cancer. Clear guidance and messages for Cancer, please. What do you have for Cancer, Spirit? What do you have for Cancer? 1 to 2 only, please. Pay attention to your dreams. And this is a reading specifically for the solar eclipse on October 25th. Holy Spirit, can you show me what the Cancer Collective needs to see with respect to this upcoming solar eclipse? What do they need to see, please, Spirit? Okay, I got 3 cards. Time, you're trying too hard. Give it time. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. And look deep within my heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Good boy, Jake. Good boy. Holy Spirit, what can you share with the Cancer Collective today? What do they need to see, please, at this time? With the solar eclipse, what does Cancer need to see at this time, please, Spirit? What does Cancer need to see? Thank you. The Dragonfly, be light-hearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. Holy Spirit, holy angels that walk with me every day, thank you for your guidance and thank you for your protection. I ask that you give me clear guidance and messages for the Cancer Collective. What do they need to see around this solar eclipse, Holy Spirit? What do they need to see for their highest good and the highest good of all, please? What do you have for the Cancer Collective? Just 1 to 2 only, please, for the Cancer Collective. Thank you, Spirit. What does Cancer need to see? Trust. Trust. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what does the Cancer Collective need to see at this time? What does Cancer need to see, please? 1 to 2 only. What does Cancer need to see, Holy Spirit, at this time? Well, I got 3. Dealings or relationship with a woman, misunderstanding, and dissatisfaction with life. Holy Spirit, what else can you share with the Cancer Collective at this time, please? What can you share with Cancer? 1 to 2 cards only, please, Spirit. What can you share with Cancer at this time? Clear guidance and messages, please. What can you share with me about Cancer? To 2 only, please. Just 1 to 2 only, Spirit, if you would, please. 1 to 2 only. A wealthy man. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels that walk with me every day, please give me clear guidance and messages for the Cancer Collective. What does Cancer need to see at this time, Holy Spirit? What does Cancer need to see, please, at this time? What does Cancer need to see at this time, Spirit? Thank you. 1 to 2 only. What do you want Cancer to see, Holy Spirit? Bounty Hunter, Chaser. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance and protection. Would you please share with me what the Cancer Collective needs to see for their highest and greatest good, Spirit? What can you share with me for Cancer at this time, please? Thank you. You got 2 cards. A fiery climax approaches and a time for healing. So give me a second, Cancer, and let me see all your cards. Well, Cancer, there are 2 cards for healing. And so healing is certainly something that's significant, that is emphasized by Spirit for you during the solar eclipse. And I believe, again, there are many in the Cancer Collective not in a very good place at this point. You're having some nightmares, maybe waking up in the middle of the night, and you're very much in your head. 8 of Swords is about someone who just can't get out. They could remove themselves, but they cannot because mentally they have confined themselves. Now I have Dolphin Joy, which says open to the power of joy through movement and play, which is next to pay attention to your dreams and trust. So I think you've been getting messages, Cancer, in your dreams, many of you, that, you're experiencing joy and you've had an issue with trust, but in your dreams, I think you're able to actually open up enough. And so this has made you happy. But I think you're having difficulty bringing that to fruition. And there is some of the Cancer Collective, there is an interaction with a woman for which there's been a misunderstanding, I think, that has caused someone to be very dissatisfied with life in general. This dealing with this woman and this misunderstanding and not having this trust, probably from a prior experience. However, be aware that the dragonfly is here. And so, again, this is talking about healing, adapting, and changing. So even though things have been quite difficult, again, those are two difficult cards to start off with, Cancer. And again, I know you're a very sensitive sign too, so it's rough. It's rough. But it is going to be changing, so please know that. Healing is going to move you forward. But there is going to be someone who's going to be in hot pursuit. Either you're in hot pursuit of them or they're in hot pursuit of you. And if you're not this wealthy man, it could be... The Kipper deck to me usually means a gender. Most of the time in Tarot it does not, but for me, Kipper means it is a wealthy man. Somehow is involved in this situation with many Cancers. So again, many of you are just trying too hard. You just need to let the universe do it and just go with the flow, and everything will turn out exactly as it is and when it should occur. And again, surrender is an issue. Surrender is an issue that many Cancers are having a hard time with. If you don't surrender it, you can't move forward. Energy has to flow. And so you're going to need to find out in your particular situation, if this reading resonates with you, what is it that you need to surrender? Sit and take some quiet time and just contemplate and see, what do I need to surrender for my highest good? Because there is going to be a fiery climax. There is going to be a climax here. But then there's going to be healing. And you definitely want to make sure you take time for that healing, because you don't want to put yourself or others in harm's way afterwards. So just make sure that you take enough time to get you to that point. So I'm going to ask Spirit for one more clarification, and you might want to either take your headphones off or turn the volume down, because this can be very loud. So Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what can you share with the Cancer Collective at this time so that I could hopefully give them a little more information? What can you share, please, with the Cancer Collective at this time, Spirit? What can you share with Cancer? What can you share with Cancer, please? Thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh, there's a ton of clarifiers by the misunderstanding and woman. Let me start with the others. Oh, here we go. Someone is most definitely stuck in their head, because the clarifier I got for the Eight of Swords is the 8 ball. Now notice, they're both 8, okay? 2 8s. And this person is just stuck. They cannot move. 8 is usually a number of abundance, but I think what Spirit's trying to say is that if you do not cut yourself free from this, you will not be going towards your abundance. You have to free yourself of this, so that you can not have nightmares anymore and see things clearly and use a balance of your head and your heart. Sometimes when that happens and you're so much in your head, you're not balancing out your heart with a decision that you have to make. So on the dreams, you know, I think there's going to be a dream or some dreams in the winter that are going to be particularly important to you, Cancer. And I think it's possible that the healing is necessary, because I believe that that fiery climax, I think there were some words that are going to be said. There's going to be some healing definitely to do after this climax. And I think you're going to be replaying a lot of things that happened. And just remember, you don't want to get stuck with anything. You don't want to get stuck mentally with anything where you're just going over and over and over it again. So just be aware of that. Now, with respect to the clarifiers, I did get, there's a symbol for toxicity that I got that landed on trust. So I think the reason that your trust is, you're not able to trust at this time, is because of a previous toxic relationship. And there's information that Spirit is suggesting that you look into right now. You're going to run across some information that will help you. Spirit is also saying, do not give up on hope, faith, and charity, because you are protected at this time. I see the symbol of an umbrella, so you are protected. But you always need to use common sense too. But I think that there's going to be some new project or some new partnership, Cancer, that is going to grow into something beautiful. It's just you're at the point where the seed is going to be planted. But I think once it comes to fruition, it's going to be great. And it's going to be strong and wonderful. I just don't know what that is. You'll have to know, those of you who resonate with the reading. I think there was some kind of an injustice. Someone in this situation felt like things were not fair. And I think that's where this misunderstanding comes into play. But I believe Spirit is saying that divine timing is almost here. So I think that misunderstanding, I think there's going to be a conversation about that misunderstanding. And making sure everybody's on the same page so it gets cleared up. Something is going to be illuminated, though, that helps you clear up that misunderstanding. There's going to be something brought forward. And the Wheel of Fortune is going to start turning, Cancer, so you are going to be seeing some more. You're going to see something positive come up in the future once divine timing is here. So that has got to feel good after the rough start in this reading. But do pay attention to your dreams. And again, there is going to be a change in healing and adapting. But there is going to be someone pursuing you, and I wonder if the person pursuing you, Cancer, is going to be this wealthy male, because those two cards are side by side. There's one more heart card, which is just beautiful. Look deep within your heart, and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So that's what you have to look forward to. That is wonderful. One other clarifier was the symbol for Leo around misunderstanding. And so that could mean that the person does not have to necessarily be a Leo sun. They could be a Leo rising, moon, Venus, any of those. This person carries a lot of Leo energy, but it does not have to be, nor does it have to be a Libra, because that's where I got the injustice. It's in reverse, had been done. So, but those are two possibilities. So I believe that is all I have for you today for this solar eclipse, Cancer. I hope this finds you all well. I send you light, love, and blessings. And Jake and I say, please all stay bright. I'm sorry. Shine bright and stay kind. Take care, y'all.